This is Radio Now 95.3 FM. Come for the news, stay for informed conversations.
Reports out of Kaduna say 287 pupils and students have been abducted from a government secondary school and a primary school in Kuriga town of Chikun Local Government Area. The kidnappers are said to have attacked the school at about 8:20 a.m. just after the school assembly, taking the head teacher and other staff along with them. The state government has pledged that they will do all it takes to return the students unharmed. For more on this, we're joined by Aisha Haruna, who's a journalist in Kaduna. Good morning and welcome, Ms. Haruna.
Good morning.
Thank you for joining us. Can you tell us what's the latest out of Kaduna so far regarding this?
Well, so far there's just we've been able to speak to some of the parents. That's the development so far. Some of the parents, Kuriga is a small town, and given that is the school there in the community, so almost all families have their children in that school because it's a primary school and a junior secondary school. So right now, almost a lot of families are affected. I spoke to a parent that said his family has 17 children kidnapped in that incident yesterday morning. Another parent said he had just three students, I beg your pardon, in the incident. So right now, they are devastated, they are traumatized, and they really want the government to do something. Meanwhile, the governor was in Kuriga yesterday evening, and he spoke with the residents, spoke with the district head, and he said he is in discussions with the National Security Advisor, and he has briefed the president as well. He's assuring them that the government will do everything possible to ensure the safe return of the students that were kidnapped.
Ms. Haruna, the numbers of the students that were kidnapped, has it been confirmed as 287?
Yes, for now that's the figure that we are working with, 287. But some of the parents are still saying that they are not sure of the exact figure.
Right. Can you give us a sense of what the actual area looks like? Is it an area that's easily accessible by vehicles or motorcycles, or is it accessible by foot?
For the school is just there there's no fence around the school actually. But it can be accessible by motorbike and on foot also. It can be accessible by vehicles with a bit of difficulty also.
Speak to us, the schools themselves, speak to us about that, because reports say we have pupils from LEA Primary School, but also students from the government secondary school. Is this correct?
Yes.
Do the schools share the same compound?
Yes, as I mentioned earlier, it's a combination of LEA Primary School and junior secondary school.
So, we have reports that some of the teachers were able to escape, that they'd been taken initially, but they escaped before the bandits went very far. How many of them, is there confirmation on how many escaped and what they're saying about their experience so far?
We don't have confirmation about how many escaped, and I've not been able to speak to any of them. But if vigilante was killed during while they were trying to engage the abductors, one vigilante was killed because they were overpowered by the bandits, obviously. So one of them was killed.
Chikun has been in the news in recent times for security-related matters, but I don't know that we've heard any news before this in maybe up to a month or so. Can you speak to us about general security over the last, perhaps since 2024 began? Well,
for years, actually, Chikun has been plagued, if you would say, by bandit attacks, but I think this is the first that they've been able to abduct this many number of children. So it's having quite a devastating effect on the community.
Well, Ms. Haruna, our hearts go out to you and the people of Kaduna State, and we are hopeful that the students and the children will be returned safely along with their teachers. Thank you for joining us and giving us an update on the situation. Our guest, Aisha Haruna, is a journalist in Kaduna State, speaking to us on the abduction of up to 287 students who were taken from an LEA primary school and a government secondary school in Kuriga, town of Chikun Local Government Area.
This is Radio Now 95.3 FM. Come for the news, stay for informed conversations.